Hey everyone, welcome to Judging for the Win. I'm Dave and this is my daily ruling. Today's question was suggested by a viewer. Thanks to Lucas Cardoso for this one. Amy plays a mind drop targeting herself while she controls Captain Howler, Sea Scourge. She targets that creature with its own ability and then attacks. What is Captain Howler's power? How many cards will she draw if it connects? To answer this question, let's first take a moment to understand the structure of Captain Howler's ability. If you've been following the channel for a while, then you can probably recognize that this is a triggered ability. Its trigger condition is whenever you discard one or more cards. While Mind Rot is resolving, Amy will discard 2 cards, which matches this trigger condition. Therefore, Captain Howler's ability will trigger. When this ability resolves, Captain Howler will get +4/+0 since there were 2 cards that were discarded. The other thing that this ability does as it resolves is it sets up another triggered ability that triggers whenever the creature deals combat damage to a player that turn. And so Amy will draw 1 card if she gets through with this creature. Now let's consider what would happen if Amy discarded 2 cards with this Flay instead of a Mind Drop. At first you might think the answer would be exactly the same, but there's an important difference. When you're discarding with Flay, you don't discard 2 cards at the same time. You discard 1, and then you discard another. This means that there are 2 instances of the event Amy discards 1 or more cards, happening one after the other. Therefore, Captain Howler will trigger twice. Since there are 2 separate triggers, Amy could target the same creature with both of them, or she could target 2 different creatures. This decision is made as the abilities are put onto the stack, which happens after Amy has discarded both cards. Check out my video on Rise to Glory and Scavenging Harpy for a fuller explanation with a similar scenario. The other interesting thing is that if Amy targets the Captain Howler twice, it will be getting +4/+0, just like in the previous example. However, this time, that buff is coming from 2 separate resolutions of its triggered ability rather than just 1. Because each of those would have set up its own instance of the ability that lets you draw a card on damaging an opponent. That means that if Amy connects, she'll get to draw 2 cards rather than just 1. Pretty cool, right? And that's all I have for you today. How did you do? Join me again next time for another daily ruling. Until then, I hope you have a great day.